Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Are you checking in with yourself? Are you sitting in some meditation? Are you listening to your body, your mind, your emotions, all that stuff? Are you? I usually think I am. I like to think that I'm pretty aware of what's going on and I'm able to navigate it and remedy it, heal it, release it, all those things. But every now and then, not the case. And sometimes you need some sort of catalyst or uh, wake up. I guess one of those could be the same. But man, I sat down for a couple hours, did some deep work, a lot of writing. Did my cold shower, stretch, blah 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 blah. After I'm done writing, I'm like, hey, let's do a nice dose of hot bay and get deep into our body and make sure we're clear. Dude, we got clear. I'm still feeling like I need to clear. But it's immediate, like, oh, I'm going to throw up, and the other way, too. Both came to light. It's not like I ate anything or put anything in me that would require such an act to happen, such a purge. But sometimes there's just something sitting within us that needs to get out. And it's not always something you ate. It's not always an illness that you're dealing with. Sometimes you're worried, sick to your stomach, and you don't even know it. You don't even know that you're operating from this point of view until something wakes you the fuck up. Man, it's been 2 hours since I dosed myself, I guess you could say. And I am still feeling sick to my stomach. Man, I don't even know what came out of me. What still wants to come out of me. Yeah, like I just feel like I want to hurl. And I think, I've just been worried about a lot of things. I've been worried about how I'm going to pay all my rents, right? I have a rent for the clinic. I have a rent for where I live. How am I going to pay for class when I get there in a week? How am I going to do all these things? And no answers were coming in. I sit there in silence. I do all the work. Like nothing's happening. I'm learning on how to grow the audience and grow the clientele. I got a business coach. I got all these things. Like they're still not coming in. What do you do? And oddly enough, I did get a job offer, I think. Well, I hope it's real. I really do. And, I don't think I even realized how much I needed this until I sat there in that meditation with the hot bay and purged out a lot of the feelings of worry. Right? There's a lot of hope that this is real because, quite honestly, if the clientele isn't coming and I can't keep borrowing money from all the sources around me, I can't keep jeopardizing the collaborative that I work out of because they shouldn't be supporting my rent. That was my deal from the beginning. Hey, I will pay you X amount to allow me to use a space and let my business flourish. They give me plenty of help, plenty of leeway. They've put out ads for me. They've done so much. My family has also helped fund a lot of my endeavors in Eastern health. My credit cards are maxed. I tried a thing where it's like a flex payment. And it was going to break up the payments. Didn't work. Yeah, I went from no interest to now you have a $500 payment on this one charge. It backfired. Then they reduced the credit limit after I just paid a lot of it down. So now whatever money it went after, they just took it. And I believe the saying is play stupid games, win stupid prizes. To be wishful and constantly think that if I do all the right things, that this clinic will flourish and I'll be in this windfall of cash. I think that's, what's the word? Maybe naive, right? But I guess we're all naive, right? As you're a kid, a 5-year-old you, think back. Maybe you didn't have this, like, I'm going to be this in society. You didn't have that, right? But you viewed the world as this beautiful, opportunistic life. And yeah, you see your issues as you grow, right? But a lot of us pop out and we're like, oh my God, I have all the chances in the world. I'm going to see myself as this super successful businessman, or, I'm just going to have that American dream where I live the life that I deserve, be a good person and good things happen, right? Not always the case. Maybe you're working through some karma from a past life, or maybe you did some shit things as a adolescent coming up. Maybe you're just totally ignorant to a lot of the behaviors that you do and how it may damage the people around you. Who knows? Right? It's hard when you're on the inside to see what it's like from this view, right? Someone looking on the outside might have a better idea. Maybe a non-biased person can be like, whoa, you're going through some stuff, right? Maybe that's not the best idea because I've gone through X, Y, and Z, and your experience might differ. Who knows? There's no clear-cut answer, right? You can do all the manifestation, you can do all the meditation, you can help all the people around you, you can come from the best intentions, but things may not always go as you hope they do. It's a lesson you're going to learn. Your soul knew what was going to happen, right? Stepped into this life going, buddy, you're going to go through some shit and you're going to learn, and it may happen early in life, may happen later in life. But what I've learned is that something with a consistent income where I'm working on a team that can financially fund everyone that's huge. I will be a doctor of medical qigong, right? I have a few more years, but to just hope and wish and dream and work doesn't mean it's gonna be an easy ride. And if this job comes through and this is the position I'm able to take, then I have the tools to manage the stress to do it. I have the motivation to do it. And, I cannot put other people and their financial well-being in jeopardy because I'm trying to manifest this windfall of cash. That's not their responsibility to hold me. It's not fair to them and their goodwill to bring them down with me. Now, I'm not going down. I'm going up. I am. Now, I'm doing all the things. I'm making it happen. But you can only extend yourself so far and get so much help from other people before it's like, okay, we need to do something else. We need to find another route. And again, I knew this already. I had been thinking about this, writing about this, journaling about this, filming about this, just not posting it. And I guess I didn't realize how much that sat with me until this afternoon. It's 2:00. Past 2 hours have been violently sick to my stomach. Guess I was worried. I just feel it now. I will continue to release and we'll continue to build and we'll step forward in the right direction. And I guess this is just a cautionary tale for whoever is watching that I'm going to get run over by a truck. It's a cautionary tale that you can do everything you believe is right. But at some point, there has to be a stop limit. There has to be enough is enough. I'm going to do whatever it takes. But that whatever it takes might be something you didn't foresee. You have to have that, I don't know, your plan B, so to speak. Plan B is keep applying, keep working, give yourself some sort of safety net. Things don't always work out. It doesn't mean you have to give up. It just means you may have to modify, right? I used to teach martial arts consistently. And, people would tell me all the time, oh, I'm injured, I can't. It's like, no, you can. Just gotta modify. Just modify. It's okay. Doesn't mean you're giving up. Just means you gotta do a little bit less, change the route of attack, right? To continue to do the same thing and expect different results, it's insanity. So again, cautionary tale. Do your best, do all the right things, but have your plan B. Know when you need to modify. Zig when you gotta zag, right? Shift and change and adapt. That's all I got.